Oh, hey, it's me, IVR. Hi guys, this is IVR. I'm at the Ciney Militaria show. It's very cold, it's very early in the morning, so let's go quickly inside, see if they have something nice. So now we're inside the first hall, it's inside, the other hall is outside. So as you can see, it's quite big here already. And yeah, they have a lot of stuff, you can see some guns there. So let's check it out, come on. Here. We can already see some guns right in the start. You see an MG42 there, a BAR, even a show shot, the French one. It's a second gun, it's very rare. Some old percussion guns, knives obviously. It's a lot of different stuff here. Still cold. Here you can see some handguns. I guess the guy has not arrived yet, so we can check them out. Maybe later. There's a lot of different dealers here on the inside. You can see their banners. Everyone is still building their stand because it's only 7 in the morning right now. Lots of people haven't even arrived yet. Here we can see a banner as well. There's also a lot of books, as you can see. Books from the wartime, but also reference books. So if you are looking for a metal book, for example, or a guns book, you can also find it here. Lots of surplus uniforms, jackets, of course medals, helmets, toys even. So if that's your thing and you like to collect toys, go to Ciney. Here we can see some German greatcoats. That's pretty nice. Some medical ones I see, Luftwaffe, artillery, might also be Panzer. Here another nice one, good condition. Branded H&M, as you can see. Hey, this is nice. Here we see a lot of very old guns. These are all percussion or flintlock. Is it flintlock? Yeah, this one is flintlock percussion. That's actually really nice, and we can see some really nice inlays there. Looks like ivory inlay. It's actually really cool. I wonder if those are original, the knight's armor. Looks also really cool. So basically from every single war period there is stuff to be found here in Ciney. Mostly German, but also old stuff, USA. You can find a lot. So I just picked up these things, 2 stocks, one for the K98 and one for the G43, but what I want to show here is these crossbows. I saw this, I thought it was pretty cool. I've been watching Game of Thrones, so I know exactly what this is now. It's pretty cool. They also have some bows here, some quivers, even arrows, and then also the modern stuff, holsters, surplus stuff. These guys have everything from medieval to the modern times. I also saw they have some Uzis, even C96 broom handle Mauser. They have a lot of stuff here, these guys. So that's really interesting to see. So I was walking around here and then I found something interesting. Those bunker heaters there. You can see there's a round one and a square one. And what the difference is, I'm not really sure. What I do know is that they are made to heat up the bunker, and then the smoke obviously goes outside through the pipe. And yeah, it's just pretty interesting to find this here. Never seen one in a show before. So now I'm out of the inside hall. Not much interesting stuff apart from the stuff that I showed. Couldn't even find that many uniforms. There were a few in the typical dealers, of course, but you can find those on the websites also. Nothing really new. That's usually the case. So now let's go to the outside hall. See if they have something interesting there. Also, I have to go to my table because I'm also a seller here. There's not much time left. Now we're in the outside hall. This one is much bigger, as you can see. I believe there's more than 60 rows on both sides, and you can find anything here, anything and everything. Here, there's a tripod for the Browning, some straps that I don't even know what they're from. If you need it and you know what you're looking for, you can really find some treasures here. They also sell a lot of reproduction, so if reproductions in your country are legal, then these would be very good alternatives to the real thing, because usually the real thing is obviously very expensive, and these is like 100 euros, 150 euros. So those are really good alternatives for the real thing. They also sell parts for vehicles. For example, that guy sells parts for the Jeep. So if you are a Jeep enthusiast, you can buy some parts here also. He's always there in Ciney. There I can see a lot of guns. Those are air guns, it seems. As well as percussion and some bolt action rifles. Here, this is interesting. This is a Wehrmacht bike. I don't really know much about these, but it looks like it says Peugeot on the ticket. So that's pretty cool. Seems like it's an original one. If it works or not, who knows? It's still cool. 4,000 euros. See a lot of knives there, bayonets. Some more old guns. This one looks pretty cool. It seems like it's gold plated, or it's brass, like polished brass. That's more like it actually. Still, it's pretty cool. Seems to be in working condition. Lots of bayonets as well. What else? See some German stuff there. Maybe we can check that out. Here, there's a lot of German stuff here. I see some gas mask, a tan one, scope case, bayonets. I also see a sword there. I see a lot of helmets, some camouflaged helmets. You always have to be very careful with these, of course. They might be faked. They can make a really nice fakes of these. So I have some new stuff with me. For example, this one. This is the 12 by 60 BLC flak glass. It was repainted black, as you can see, but the yellow paint is still intact underneath. The view is very good, and it has a tripod. Not original, but it's still a tripod, so you can use this, and it's basically complete. So Yeah, it's a very nice one. The bakelite eye cap is also there. Still works. You can close it nicely like this. It has height adjustment, turning. It's a very nice piece. And the sunshade, I believe what it is, also has some battle damage here, so that's pretty interesting about this one. On the bottom also, pretty hard to see. Nonetheless, a very interesting piece. Then what else did I bring? This is the 8x60 commander glass for the U-boat with Benutzer. This is very rare. This is the early variation that's still in the 2 million serial number range. The view in this one is absolutely perfect. Yeah, so this is a very rare and nice glass. Over here I have a G43 stock. This is from Fox Militaria. Some people may have heard of him. He has a very long waiting list, but the stuff he makes is really nice, as you can see. It has the original trigger guard, original band spring, and also original butt plate with door. So if you want to complete your G43 but you can't find an original stock, then this is the way to go. I'm asking for 1,000 euros for this set, which I think is very reasonable. It's really good, really nice condition with original parts as well. Then I also have the handguard for the G43. This one is Durofol. So this is the rare variation. If you take a close-up of this, you can see the very nice bakelite-ish marbling inside. Very characteristic for Durofol. And you can also very clearly see the Durofol stamp right there on the inside right there. So if it's not visible on the video, I'll put a picture also. Point is that this is very rare and also very desirable for the G43 collector. So I'm asking for 250 euros for this one, which I also think is very reasonable. And over here I have magazine extensions for the PPK and the PP. Every variation is here, from thick lip to thin lip, no lip, slap side, and solid colors. Also black for the PP. Night sides, I have a few, brought a few, they are also very nice. Obviously they're working, I've showed it before. I have some special variations also of the magazine extension. The ivory and the red late war variation. P38 grips, party leader grips are always very well liked. I always sell a bunch of these in every show. People love these. This obviously is also very rare. This is the box magazine for the PPK. And that's also reproduction. I made it. As you can see, my logo there on the steel insert. So if you are looking for this, but you can't find one original, or you don't have the budget for an original, these cost 140 euros only on my website, in contrast to the $1,200 or euros for an original. Then over here I have a very nice folder, original from Walther, that shows a nice holster. Then you can open it up and you can see a hand taking out the pistol. If you open it up even more, you can see that hand holding the pistol. And if we check the geometry of the gun itself, we can see that it is the World War II variation. So this is from World War II or before, depicting the PP and the PPK. Of course, known as the Polizeipistole. This is a very nice, really good condition folder from before or during the war. I think the date is on the back, I'm gonna check. This is how the back looks. Here we can see the gun again and how it works with diagram. And if we check on the back side over here, we can see the date 39. So this folder was printed in 1939. Also quite rare. And very nice to add to your Walther collection. 150 euros is what I'm asking for it. So if you're interested, message me. Then what else did I bring? Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was a little bit busy, so I just dealt with the people first, and now I can continue showing off some stuff. Here is a very nice G43. The magazine is sporterized, it's a little bit shorter, but that's the only flaw of this one. It's very nice, a really nice original stock. Very nicely blued, almost mint condition. The barrel is also very nice. Yeah, this is just a really nice piece with the door at the back. By the way, a fun fact is that the originals have the door hinge on the top. So you either have the door with ribbons or you have the door that's flat, and both are original. I have a reproduction flat door right here. So these are both variations are original. This is a reproduction, but they also exist original, obviously. And another gun, I don't know the exact model, but they also have a door, but the hinge is on the side. So that's something you need to look after, that the hinge on the top, that's the original G43 butt plate, but on the side is not the original G43, although they do fit on the stock. So that's pretty interesting to know, so that you don't get scammed. If someone says, look, this is a G43, but then it's not. I have some nice presentation boxes here. This is Walther PPK. This is an original post-war presentation case. And here I also have the PP variation. Both are original post-war presentation cases. These are also very rare. Not as rare as the World War II variation, but still very rare. But they're also really nice. So, for example, if you check out the PPK when it's inside, looks really good. Also a specific space for the magazine, so why not, you know, it looks really good. This one costs 425 euros and this one is 400 euros. Both can be found on my website. And then I want to show one more thing. I have some boxes here. I'm going to start with this one. This is the cardboard box for the PPK. Everyone who has a World War II PPK knows about this box. This is the box that they were shipped in. And this one looks suspiciously new, doesn't it? So why is that? That's because this one is made by me. So this is a project I've been working on for a while, and I can make every sticker variation, the label stickers as well as the bow tie stickers, and also the oval stickers. So there you go. Then also with or without the signaalstift. I can stamp the stickers with your gun's serial number. This is for PP, but I also have them for PPK. And I have them also for the Sauer 38H. So those boxes were identical to the PPK box, but slightly darker wood grain. So these are not available yet. These are only available for pre-order as of now. And they are a little bit cheaper.
Can I take a photo of this one?
Of which one?
This?
Oh yes, of course.
Okay?
Yeah. For pre-order right now, and they will arrive in a month or two, maybe a bit earlier, and then you can buy them on my website. They will be a little bit more expensive when they are available. So for pre-order right now, it's a little bit cheaper, 50 euros for the box. I can stamp it, every sticker that you want. So let me know which sticker you are looking for, and I will be able to get it for you. So that's a cardboard box, and I've also been working for years on this project, which is something I'm very proud of. This is the presentation box for the PPK, which was made with red leather on the outside and velvet on the inside, as well as a nice gold stamping of the model of the gun. So these originally are extremely rare to find, and that makes them also extremely expensive, which means that any regular collector will not be able to find this or even pay for it. So that's why I decided to try to reproduce these, and as you can see, with a very great success. So there's space for the gun, There's space for a spare magazine with finger extension. There's space for the cleaning rod, and there's also space for 3 practice rounds, just like in the cardboard box. And these are very well made, exactly like the original. I examined a bunch of original boxes so that I can reproduce it as good as possible. And I also made some improvements. So I made the inside, instead of hard wood, I made this hard rubber, like a modern gun case, which makes it much more durable because it's not as brittle. It will also protect your gun more. And I also made the hinges much thicker and stronger so that the lid is impossible to break off. So it's very sturdy, very strong. And these are also available for pre-order. They will be available for shipping in about 2 to 4 weeks. So now they're still in pre-order, and you can get them for $250 right now. And after the pre-order phase is over, you will be able to get them for $300. So 2 locks to close the box. Yeah, I'm very proud of this project. It looks really good. Makes your PPK look very nice. Also, even a normal PPK looks very good in this box, even though they were meant for the engraved PPK, of course. So there you go, and that's it. Now I have to clean up because it's already time, and everyone is gone already, I see. So see you next time, hopefully in person. The next show is going to be in Houten in December, and after that the next show in Ciney is going to be in April. See you then.